Hello Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your weekly tarot, and this read is good for October the 13th to the 20th. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Now let's get into your reading for you. As always, only take the messages that are meant for you and leave what isn't yours for someone else to enjoy, okay? Right, so you have got the Deer and Gentleness. Now initially that one came out in the off-center position, okay? So any cards that come out of the deck off-center, it means that there is scattered energy there, that there is some kind of confusion that's going on, okay? Right, so this one says, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity and gentleness of this spirit animal echoes the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. Now, with it coming out off-center, there could be a reluctance on your part to live from the heart, because that is usually when you get hurt, right? So that's where that reluctance is coming from. It's asking for you to try to remember to show yourself some grace and compassion, and when you do that, you're then able to show a little bit more grace and compassion towards other people, okay? The deer, or in this case that would be the stag, is also a very protective energy as well. So I'm hoping we're going to find out more about that as we pull more cards. Right, let's take a look at your rune for the week. Can we have a rune for our Scorpio collective, please? Okay, it's just a little bit of resistance that's going on. Ooh, Fihu. And at the bottom of the deck is Jotunheim, or Jotunheimer. Giants casting long shadows and obstacles. Okay, obstacles. The thing with this energy, though, it does carry a message that things are going to get better. If you take a look at the sky. Yeah. Now, $1,000,000 question, is that the sunrise or the sunset? Does it really matter? Does it really make a difference? Because it indicates that things are going to get better, for certain. In the meanwhile, try to remain calm and compassionate towards yourself and others, okay? That's going to help make things a lot easier for you. And then with Fihu, that's wealth, riches, abundance. Is literally a dragon sitting on top of their riches. Okay, it says wealth, value, luxury, and extravagance. So, if you're hoping for more wealth to enter into your life, then you might want to harness the energy of this particular rune Fihu. Okay, some people like to draw it out on a bit of paper. You probably can't see that very well. It's the letter F, and the points of the F are pointing upwards towards the sky, so it's at an angle, okay? If you draw it out on a bit of paper, and just keep the rune close to you, okay? And as you're drawing the rune, obviously if you can't see that very well, just have a quick look on Google Images for the rune Fihu. Okay, and draw it out from there. And when you're drawing it out, put your intent into drawing it out. Okay, and just keep it close to you, and that's going to help you to encourage more into your life, more resources. Okay, resources could be money, it could be time. Whatever the most important resource to you is at this moment in time, then that's going to be what it's about, okay? Ultimately, it's energy levels, fertility, money, wealth. Wealth is an umbrella term, okay? Like, you can have a wealth of lots of different things, not just material stuff and money, okay? A wealth of knowledge, for example. A wealth of spirituality, you know. A wealth of love. Good luck and abundance So again, if you feel that you're needing to encourage more good luck into your life at this point, then yeah, definitely do consider carrying the rune Fihu with you for this week. It indicates that it's very possible, now that we've got these 3 cards out, it's very possible that this is saying that your challenges and your obstacles, you have already overcome those particular obstacles, and that you're coming into some type of payoff, some type of reward here. Okay, again, you've got to use your imagination, because you know what it is that you've been struggling with. Okay, you know what's going on in your own personal circumstances. Okay, let's take a look at your stone of the week. Can we have a healing stone of the week for our Scorpio collective, please? And, oh, that was super quick. Celestite. That actually helps you to get in touch with your spirit guides and with your ancestors. I'm just looking up at my shelf there. I know I've got some Celestite up there. I might have some in here as well. Nope, it seems to have gone walkabouts. Ah, I've got it. If I just reach up, I've actually got 2 shelves. 2 shelves of crystals. So this one, that one's Celestite, and it's reasonably inexpensive. Okay, this particular one is light blue. Okay, so that's going to be your stone for the week, your Celestite. What it is, blue-grey Celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant blue cotton candy vibes. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. Yeah, you can see why that would be. And if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. Who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. So if you're listening to your loud inner critic too much, and you're not listening to your intuition enough, then definitely utilize the benefits of Celestite this week. Where to put it as a calming adornment wherever you meditate or pray. Okay, when to use it, when it's time to stop and really listen. With Celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. And then the message that comes with this one is to tune in to your serenity. Okay, tune into your serenity with Celestite. So I'm going to leave that stone there. It's a good job I had that on hand. What's the chances of that? I'd say 50-50. As I say, I do have 2 shelves of crystals, just one up there and then one off to my right hand side. But yeah, that is your crystal of the week. Brilliant. I'll leave that one there. Okay, now let's take a look at your tea leaf messages, and then we're going to clarify this one with the tarot. Okay, and then we'll take a really deep dive into this energy for you. Right, what's going on for our Scorpio collective, please? October 13th to the 20th. October 13th to the 20th. Whoa. Okay. The hand, in need of help, assistance and guidance. There we go. You're in need of help, assistance and guidance from beyond the veil. The flag, that one's come out in reverse. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. So, yeah, don't be tempted to lower your standards. Why am I hearing surrender? So don't surrender to something here. The horseshoe in reverse, good luck in reverse, and the peacock in the upright, beware of great pride. Okay. So those 2 are together. You got the nest reversed. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you, but that's not what you've got, because you got parrot here. Someone will gossip about all of your secrets. The broom, off-centre, new home, new attitude, so probably considering relocating here. Sunrise, reversed. New creative ideas, new ventures and a fresh start. Okay. The gong, reversed. An exciting event. The bat off center. Take care. Enemies are working against you. So there's a bit of a setup that's going on here then. The battle off center. You feel that something is lacking in your life. Perhaps love, money, or goals. And love off center. So you feel that love is lacking in your life. I mean, money, yes, as well, but definitely love. You feel that love is lacking in your life. Okay. I'm feeling this energy as being pushed to the limits this week. And with the stag, or the deer, being your spirit animal, as the reminder to remain compassionate towards other people. It might be difficult to remember that this week, because you are being pushed to your limits. It's showing me that there's someone here, it could be related to you, because you did have the message of the family as well. Someone related to you is very egotistical, has got a lot of pride, possibly a lot of envy towards you as well. I am feeling that. A bit of a show-off. They're a bit of a show-off, and definitely a gossip. But the thing with this energy is I feel that there's gossip about you pertaining to something that you didn't even do. Do you know what I mean? It's like the facts here have been twisted. And so dealing with that, it's going to be really hard to remember to remain compassionate to those who are going to partake in or believe in any of this gossip. It's very low vibe energies, right? I'm going to take a look at that horseshoe in the reverse. You are getting help, though. You are getting assistance. And so because of all of this kicking off, you could be considering, well, do you know what? If I just move away, then maybe that's going to resolve the problem here. Because someone here is definitely debating having a fresh start. That's why the sunrise came out off center. Because it's still a thought. It's still an idea. It's something that's not happened yet. Was this horseshoe in the reversed, please? Our Scorpio Collective. I feel that there's a warning here against making the situation worse. Was this horseshoe in reverse for Scorp? Thank you. The Two of Swords. Yeah. Crossroads at an impasse. It's kind of like damned if you do and damned if you don't with this one. Can you tell us more about that horseshoe? Thank you. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Compassionate. Romantic energies. Loving energies. In this deck, the Knight of Cups is basically isolated. See how he's on like a tiny wee rock surrounded by the ocean? And then there's the Ouroboros encapsulating the moon in the distance. So there is a feeling of isolation here. What else for the horseshoe reversed? You could be feeling isolated and misunderstood right now. What else for the horseshoe reversed? Thank you. The Eight of Swords. Try not to overthink. So they're saying for you not to overthink someone else's intent. Try not to psychoanalyze this person or these people, but to focus on your own thing here. Okay. The Eight of Swords is a mental prison. It's feeling stuck. it can be self-imposed, but with this combination, potentially, you could end up giving your power away to this egotistical person by having them in a situation where you're overthinking yourself. So you mustn't overthink, okay? Because if anyone can get under your skin like that, you've basically handed over your power. And with that message of the Ouroboros, it's the self-consuming snake. And it just keeps going on and on and on forever and ever. It's pointless. There's a message here about how something's pointless. What's going on with this energy for Scorpio? I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this for a minute here, Scorpio. What's going on with this energy, please? What's this great pride? Thank you. That's off-center. The Ace of Swords off-center. Okay. Okay, so that's somebody not speaking up. It's someone not speaking the truth. What's going on with this energy? I think that's reversed. It is reversed. The Six of Swords reversed. That is someone's bringing up the past here, Scorpio. Someone's bringing up the past. It's about you. This egotistical individual is bringing up the past about something that you supposedly did in the past that you didn't actually do. Because it's been twisted way out of context. They're showing off, they're being cocky, they're being arrogant. So this good luck energy in the reverse, it feels as if they're trying to they're trying to have how to put this in words. I know what it is that they're trying to say, but I'm trying to put it into words. They're trying to turn your luck upside down. They're trying to make it as if things start to reverse for you. Because your initial message was things are about to start picking up. And obstacles were being dealt with. Obstacles were being removed. And then you've got this peacock right next to the horseshoe reversed. That's someone's trying to reverse your good luck. They're trying to reverse your good fortune, trying to reverse your progress. Potentially your healing progress, with the Knight of Cups being there as well. This is the energy of an individual where you had to do a lot of work on yourself to heal and recover from the damage that they did to you. And that's why they're kicking up their shit again, okay? Six of Swords in the reverse position. That's like someone not moving on. That's someone holding on to grudges. That's someone who is bringing up the past. And the intent is that Ace of Swords off-center. It's to make you feel as bad as possible about shit that you apparently and or allegedly did, but you didn't actually do. Do you know what I mean? And it's strange to me because we have been getting out a lot of false accusations that's been thrown at you for quite a long time, right? As you know. And so the danger is, if you were to give any credence to what this person's been saying, you could potentially undo all of that good hard work that you've done on yourself. Yeah, that's this energy here. So hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that makes up for the fact that it took us a while to get that message out coherently. But again, for anyone who's a regular here, like, you guys are going to know, I have to be a responsible reader, okay? I'm not going to sit here and make a series of guesses without actually reading the energy and reading the cards, okay? I'm going to try and pull up as a coherent message as I possibly can in a responsible manner, right? So that's what's going on there. And you're being told, do not lower your standards. You might feel tempted to lower your standards though, because your flag came out in the reversed position. That's basically playing into their hands, you feeling like it's pointless, because we've had that message come out as well, and I was like, where the frick is that message coming from? So that's where it's come from. You feeling like it's pointless, like it's hopeless, like if you just go along with whatever this person's doing, then hopefully they're going to leave you alone. That's not going to happen. That's why Spirit's saying, look, flag reversed. Do not surrender. Do not surrender. Do not give in to this person. Okay? Whether this is going on within a workplace or within a family situation, doesn't make a difference. But they're also saying that if you were to run away, it wouldn't really resolve anything. It would make you feel better in the short term, right? And like, trust me on this. I've done that multiple times, right? Completely upped and left everything, moved and started my entire life all over again, all over from scratch, starting off with nothing, right? I had to do that three times, right? And it wasn't easy either time. Now here's the thing. The more recent time that I did it, it actually worked, thank fuck, for a while. And then it took maybe 2 years for the past to catch up with me, and for the past to find me, and for the past to cause shit in my new life. Right? Until I finally put my foot down, cut off every single one of them, and then the problem was resolved. So if you are going to start again, fantastic, do that, but make sure that you're not half-assing it in the way that I just described. As in, if you try and maintain relationships with the individuals responsible for this bullshit in the first place, it's not going to work. So the only way that new beginning is going to work is if you cut off every single one of the MFers. Okay? And that's speaking from personal experience multiple times. Okay? That's the only way that that new beginning is going to work for you. Because you've got it here, and you've got it here. Right in between. Well, it's bookending this new beginning of yours. Do you see that? We've got you wanting this new beginning, and then to your left and to your right, you've got this. Someone gossiping about all of your secrets, and take care, enemies are working against you. An exciting event that's being turned on its head. That's someone trying to turn your achievements into their achievements. Someone's trying to take credit for your success in life. Where's the success coming from? The Fihu. You see how it's all stitched together now? And then leaving you feeling like there's not enough love and compassion in your life. That's why. Because some of yous, and I'm just going to give it to you straight, some of yous, you are not the problem. The problem is some of yous have surrounded yourselves with assholes. And I'm telling you that from my heart. You surrounded yourselves with assholes. What's this help? It's coming in for Scorpio, please. This is help that's coming in for our Scorpio collective. Thank you. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is the help that's coming in for you. Which is no shortage of choice. Seven of Cups can be confusion. It can be multiple options. It's also a very dream-like energy because it's associated with daydreaming and creativity. And in this card, you've actually got a snake that is weaving in between every single cup. So every option that is available to you right now is an opportunity for healing, is an opportunity to shed the old skin. It's an opportunity for you to get rid of those that you cannot and should not trust. It's an opportunity for you to get rid of the snakes in the grass, as it were, yeah? Let's see if we can find out more. In fact, no, not from that one. Can you give us more about this Seven of Cups for, thank you. Fantastic. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands tells you that you have earned every single one of your successes. It's a message that you are making progress. Okay. It's a triumph card. Your Six of Wands is the Lord of Victory. It's getting the pay rise, it's getting the promotion, it's getting the accolades, it's getting good attention, positive attention. Can you tell us more? Thank you. Yeah. Five of Coins in the reverse. You're no longer going to be struggling. Okay. This is all part of the help that's coming in for you. There's extra finances here with the Five of Coins reversed. It's coming out of poverty. It's coming out of that lack mentality. It's recognizing that you're plenty good enough. And that you don't owe your successes here to anybody. You have yourself to thank, and you have the universe to thank. Your spirit guides, whichever name you prefer to use. Okay? This one can indicate you receiving money after going through severe financial toil. This can indicate paying off debts. Okay? This is more resources coming in. It's the same energy as that Fihu card. It's the same energy. Five of Coins reversed. It's a recovery. A financial recovery. This is a gift. And this gift is coming in to you through your own hard work here. At the bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. That's rapid growth and expansion. You're expanding in more ways than one. You're expanding materially, you're expanding spiritually. Okay? There's also going to be opportunities here for you to branch out somehow. Because it's that message of growth. What is this exciting event in the reversed, please? What's this exciting event in the reversed for Scorpio, please? The Knight of Pentacles. Something that you've waited for a very, very, very long time with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, interestingly enough, you've got an adult bear with its bear cub. And there's nothing more, if that's a female, there's nothing more dangerous than a mother bear when she's got a cub. But in this deck, that bear, like, neither of them are bothered by that person there. They don't see that person as a threat. So there's a really calming and protective vibe that's coming off of this one. Let's clarify. Tell us more about this Knight of Pentacles. Thank you. Page of Cups. So you've got good news that's coming in. You've got a really good offer that's coming in towards you here, Scorpio. And it's something that you've been waiting for a long time. It's something that you've probably been keeping back and holding on to without discussing it with anybody. And there's good reason why you didn't discuss it with anybody. It could be like your dream job that's coming through. Or it could be good news about your kids if you've got them. Good news about love or romance that's coming in here with the Page of Cups. But the Page of Cups in the upright is always good luck. It's always good luck and good news and positive information that's coming in for you. This is to do with something practical. This is to do with you protecting your own future. Probably to do with you protecting your kids here as well with that bear and the bear cub. And I'm hearing it is your right, because you've already traversed the struggles. You've already successfully gone through the trials with that mountain in the background that you needed to go through in order to quote unquote prove yourself. And now that you have proved yourself, you've got this fantastic opportunity that's coming in. It feels spiritual. It does feel spiritual. It's like you've proved yourself on a spiritual level. You've gone through the trials, and now you're getting these rewards coming in, whatever they might look like for you in the physical. I don't know. And it feels to me, with this gong in the reverse, that someone is trying to shit all over your hard work and all over your success. Who are these enemies? Whoa, thank you. That was very decisive. High Priestess. Now, I was specific. I said, who are these enemies? And you're getting the High Priestess that's coming out. King of Wands off centre. Who are these? Thank you. The Moon also off centre. Okay. The High Priestess with the Moon off centre. That's energy manipulations. I'm just going to give it to you straight. It's energy manipulations. Now, not necessarily somebody sitting there with candles and herbs and all the rest and, you know, deliberately doing a spell. It's not necessarily that. It could be that, but not necessarily. It could also just be like evil eye sent towards you, jealousy sent towards you, envy, someone being envious about you. That's all part of the evil eye, okay? Now with the King of Wands off centre, that's intolerance, it's cruelty, okay? That's someone being ruthless, stubborn in their hatred towards you for whatever reason. They're going to have their own reasons. Again, it's pointless trying to psychoanalyze people like that. Because you can make your best guesses, but you'll never know for a fact what, you know, what their fucking problem is, right? You could sit and guess all day and you'd still be wrong. This is chaos in the making. Okay, High Priestess with the moon off center. Now, one of your enemies has got it in their heads that you're after their love interest. Okay, so if this is a female, they feel threatened because they're like, oh, you're after my man. Or if this is a man, they're like, oh, yeah, you're just after my women. You know, it's cruel and it's possessiveness. And there's also zero substance to it, which is why you've got all these cards that have come out off center. There is no substance to their claims whatsoever. Okay. Basically, somebody's got to be in their bonnet about you because they have seen you to be, or they have judged you to be, a love rival when you're not. You're not. You're not a love rival at all. And yet you have been judged as such. Can we have another message about that High Priestess, please? Ace of Wands. So it's 50-50 as to whether or not this is deliberate, like spells being done against you, or if it's just, you know, evil eye, subconsciously. Because you do have a lot of subconscious energies here. But then again, your Ace of Wands, that could easily be like a magic wand. Especially with the High Priestess, do you know what I mean? It's not good. It's not good. It's really, really 50-50 as to whether that's deliberate or not. Hangman. Could be, but doesn't have to be. A Pisces. You've got strong Pisces energy that's coming out. A fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. Or a Cancerian. Could be, but doesn't have to be. Okay. I mean, you've also got Taurus energy there. But the Tyrian energy was coming out as very protective. So by staying grounded right now, that's going to be your best protection at this moment in time. Okay. The Hangman can be a sacrifice. So potentially this individual is trying to metaphorically sacrifice you in the hope that they can have what it is that you have, which at the moment is good luck, prosperity, abundance, things finally going right for you. This individual's got it in their head. If they remove you, if they get you out the way, then they can get your blessings. And it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I don't care who they are. I don't care what it is that they're into. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. You cannot take someone else's blessings off of them and take it for yourself. It doesn't work that way. Which tells me that whoever this enemy is of yours, they're a fucking amateur. They're an absolute amateur. There is always a price to pay for that sort of bullshit. Always, always, always. What's this parrot? I mean, the thing is, it's bad enough that you got this going on, but you got some little shit within your family as well for some of yous who's having a go at you at the same time, you know? I don't know if these two are colluding with each other. It's possible. In fact, there's three. There's three. What's this parrot? Be mindful of who it is that you're speaking to this week, of what it is that you're saying this week. I think it was just yesterday, no, it was the other day when I posted up a poster on the community page of a half of a lion's face. And it said, when you move in silence, people don't know what to attack. That's this energy right here. What's this parrot? Queen of Pentacles. There's a feminine energy that's a bit of a gossip, that has no filter, that isn't aware of what it is that they're saying, that isn't aware of the consequences of what it is that they're saying. What else for this parrot, please? It's someone who likes to think that they know everything about everyone and they actually don't. Empress. More feminine energy. Heavy on the feminine energy for being the gossip. This could be someone's mother. This could be your mother. A mother figure. There you go. And there it is. There it is. El Diablo. Devil. Queen of Pentacles, Empress, and the Devil. There's multiple feminines here. Gossiping about you. The Devil. What's this Devil? Thank you. The Lovers. Lovers, Page of Wands, and the Hermit. I told you. Love rival. Love rival energy. They're jealous, but they're not voicing the fact that they're jealous. There's a feminine here that is absolutely obsessed with you, in a bad way. There's a feminine here that is hell-bent on destruction, hell-bent on destroying whatever they can of yours. And for some, not all, for some, it's a member of your family with the nest in reverse. You were probably kicked out the nest, so to speak. And that wasn't good enough for them. They wanted more and more and more. What's this love for Scorpio? Let's move on to something more cheery. What's this love for Scorpio? Thank you. 5 of Cups, yeah. 5 of Cups, to clarify that you feel that love and compassion is lacking in your life, and you're getting the 5 of Cups that's coming out. These people have made you feel unlovable, and that's why you're struggling to be compassionate towards yourself. That's why you're struggling to be gentle towards yourself, because these fuckers have made you feel like you're not good enough. And I'm telling you now, Scorpio, do not give them your power. Don't. Do not believe a damned thing that these... nearly said a really bad word there. Do not believe a damn thing that these bastards are saying to you or about you. You want to know why people do this to others? They do it to those that they see as being a threat. So by you wanting to run away and start again, yes, it's a fantastic idea. Fantastic. In theory, fantastic. From someone who's done it multiple times. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, I highly, highly recommend it. However, you have to make sure that if you're going to do that, that the job is done properly. And you're not going to be able to hold on to any hangers on. You're going to have to cut the whole lot off. That's the only way that you're going to be able to have this clean, fresh, new start. And it is hard. It's one of the hardest things that you'll ever do, but I tell you, when it's done right, it's the most rewarding thing that you'll ever do. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Tell us more about this love for Scorpio, please. Thank you. The Temperance. Temperance. Balance, patience, moderation, divine timing also. There is love that's coming in. There is. Tell us more, Scorpio. Thank you. Maiden of Swords. That's the Page of Swords. Tell us more. I'm just trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together before I say anything, okay, Scorpio? You've got a secret admirer. That's what I'm seeing. You got a secret admirer here, possibly a Sagittarius or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They love you. They're wanting to show you love and compassion that you feel has been clearly missing in your life. This secret admirer is currently keeping tabs on you from a distance and making sure that you're safe, making sure that you're okay. King of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but doesn't have to be. They're very articulate, they're very grounded. The King of Pentacles is a safe person. It's a safe energy. Man or woman doesn't make a difference. It's someone that you can trust. You absolutely can trust a King of Pentacles in the upright position when they come out in this kind of context. It's not that you need anybody. It's not that you need anybody, but you would like to have somebody. And this is your person. Someone realistic, practical, grounded, very protective. They're strong, but they're not controlling, which is a beautiful combination to have. It's like the balance, temperance, is all correct with this person. The balance is perfect. They're not perfect because perfect doesn't exist. They are perfect for you and you are perfect for them. Maiden of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's a Page of Wands. That's feeling excitement in love. That's being flirty. It's being flirted with. It's having a good time. It's very excitable energy. Really excitable. You might end up having a family with this individual because the pages indicate new stages, but they can also be kids, children. They can be animals as well, pages. So whatever your version of family is, you're going to be able to create a family with this King of Pentacles energy. And it feels like it's divinely sent because your Temperance was the first card that came out within that combination. It's like one of the gifts that Spirit is sending to you because you've passed all these trials and tribulations that you've had to go through. One of them, yes, is to have more resources, but the other big gift that you're receiving is to have more love in your life. And now it makes sense as to why your very first card out was the Deer or the Stag, which was all about sensitivity, compassion, gentleness. Now it makes perfect sense. Somebody here has known nothing but cruelty in their life. And that's really sad. Really, really sad. And now you're coming to this pivotal point in your life where you're going to see evidence that good people exist. And one of them's wanting to share the rest of their lives with you. Can you have a healing message for Scorpio, please? Now this deck's not very responsive, so I'm only shuffling it 3 times and then we're pulling. Okay, the Horseman, Herald of Change. It didn't come out in the reverse. It's because I was holding the deck in reverse. There's actually some of these cards have been turned the wrong way around. I don't know how that's happened. But this deck, you read it in the upright anyway. Okay, number 30. Let's take a look. Herald of Change. Beautiful. That's exactly what you've been needing. You've been needing positive change for a while, and now it's here. Okay. This one says, good news, caution, herald of change. When the Horseman appears, he is inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others only see the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud does have a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life, and declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from a long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. The Horseman cautions you not to allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news that you spread, and that you're willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Heed the Horseman when he shows up once, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. So obviously, with this being our closing out healing message, there's only the one Horseman. Okay. So that means he bears good news and is announcing for you a peaceful and prosperous time. Okay. So it's genuinely time for you to start living a full life. All right. For too long, have negative people been holding you back, and they're poison. They are poison people, okay? And they've been holding you back for too long. Here's what you're not seeing, what you're not being told. You're not the only one that they've been doing it to, okay? And that's why they've accumulated so much negative karmic debt, okay? You're just another one in a very long line of targets that they have, right? So do keep that in mind and use that as a force to keep moving forward. Okay? Right, let's get you one of these Musashi cards. What else for Scorpio, please? That's for Scorpio. Oh, losing my grip a wee bit. Oh, three of them. Okay, seems like you need a lot of advice then. Right, Musashi said it will seem difficult at first, but everything is difficult at first. Meaning don't give up just because the going gets tough. Yeah. Don't give up just because the going gets tough. Developing a new skill has a learning curve. Just think about learning to drive. What once seemed really hard soon becomes automatic with practice. Some skills take longer to acquire than others. For example, learning a musical instrument. Keep going, keep practicing, don't give up. The rewards are always worth it. Yeah. There's that message again, isn't it? About not giving up. Musashi said to hold down a pillow means not allowing the enemy's head to rise. You must always be able to lead the enemy about. The important thing in strategy is to suppress the enemy's useful actions, but allow his useless actions, meaning you don't always need to fight someone to win. In this quote, Musashi's making the point that by distracting those with whom you are arguing, by picking up on a mistake or showing that your case is the stronger one, you can call the shots and win without fighting. So it's like win with logic. Okay. And then your third one, Musashi said, do not be misled by the reactions of your own body, meaning keep calm under pressure. All right, keep calm under pressure. Conflict or confrontation of any kind results in an increased heart rate, leading to bad decisions. The same is true for emotional situations in life. Anger, fear, elation, laughter, and even bliss will take over your body and your mind so that you lead conscious direction. Breathe deeply, remain calm, and your faculties will return to normal, helping you to make the correct decisions. So it's like adrenaline, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, adrenaline can be incredibly useful in certain conditions. In these conditions, they're saying that you need to keep your adrenaline levels under control. Okay. Take more of like a stoic stance to whatever this situation is. All right. Because if anyone can get you all emotional, they've won. Okay. Right, let's see what wonderful words of wisdom the Spiritual AF deck can reveal for y'all. Whoa, how many? Bloody hell, Scorpio. We're going to be here all week. It's fine. Right, in order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. Somebody is needing to hear that. Okay? In order to love who you are, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. Anything truly cool about you was created from the life that you've lived. So remember that when you start to wind down the shame spiral. No time is wasted, no love is wasted, no tears are wasted, no breath is wasted. You being you is important, and every single thing that made you of value, tell shame to go suck it. Okay? So you're valid, your experiences are valid. Fuck what they say. When anyone else says about you, what someone says about you doesn't really matter. Really and truly, it doesn't. If you heard it secondhand, then it super doesn't matter. And if the person isn't your higher power, your boss, or your best friend, then it super duper doesn't matter. Think about how much more time you'd have to dream up cool new shit if you really and truly stopped worrying about what people say about you. You think Martin Luther King cared what other people said when he wasn't there? Nope. He was out marching and doing good shit. So let them talk and you do your shit. Yep. Is very appropriate, considering you had like 3 messages there of like gossips and stuff. You are a product of what you believe, so do keep that in mind when it comes down to dealing with those poison people, because they are also a product of what they believe. It works both ways, right? If you think you're a turd, you're probably going to act like a turd, treat yourself like a turd, and then accept turd treatment from others. Why the fuck would you do that? First off, you're not a turd. It's just physically impossible to be a turd and a sentient being at the same time. Oh, what does that remind me of? There was a cartoon that had the sentient poo. I can't recall what it was, but it was so funny. Oh my days, what was it? What was it? I don't know why that just popped in my head. Oh no, it wasn't Rick and Morty, was it? It could have been. I can't remember. But even if you have been kind of turdy, you believing you're golden will bring on all of that golden behavior and golden treatment. Today, just believe you're golden. If you liked it better there, then go back to Turd Town tomorrow. Yeah. So you're a product of what you believe, as is everyone. Okay? You're not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. You know how you can tell if someone is taking advantage of you. You feel like shit after giving to them. That shit isn't healthy for anyone. Put the matches down and back away. They can go get warm on their own. Now go do something kind for yourself, and that's better service to the world anyway. Yeah, so don't be making unnecessary sacrifices for unappreciative assholes. Drink water and mind your own fucking business. Enough said. Courage is knowing it might hurt and doing it anyway. And stupidity's the same, and that's why life's hard. Yeah, that's on point. What's the difference between courage and stupidity in your life? A big part of adulting is not crossing the line where your rebelliousness turns into recklessness. The people who ride this line most gracefully usually have a clear eye on their values and a good friend or two who'll tell them when they're being a dumbass. If you can't decide if you're being brave or stupid, then call a friend. Hint, don't call a dumbass friend though. So it's like, seek a second opinion from someone that you trust. And self-care isn't selfish, yeah. If you were really going to take care of yourself today, then what would you do? So why aren't you doing that? No healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them, yeah. Yeah, no healthy person wants you to sacrifice yourself for them. It is unhealthy people who've got that expectation of others. Really, anyone who wants that from you is a selfish jerk. Don't assume that the people in your life are selfish jerks who can't handle you doing what you need to do for yourself. Yeah, self-care isn't selfish. You got to put their boundaries up. Yeah, that's it. I'm all out of cards. That is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful to someone. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you're wanting to see more. Information on where you can book a private reading with me, that can be found in my description box below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And please do remember to stay away from cunts. Bye.